So, welcome back, everyone. Yep, that's first way. We left off at Baldur's Tooth, and I'm pretty much trying to figure out how to actually be able to navigate this quest. Yeah, so it's a bit of a confusing dungeon, in my opinion. But so in this episode, I'm gonna try wrapping up the um, companion's quest line.
Weren't expecting that, were you? No more.
That's a cute puppy. And a skill book, a skull, and I think that's it. Yeah, so we got two skill books. No, yeah. And so we return to the companions, and yeah, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
What do you need?
Careful!
So I'll probably do more of the Dawnguard quest line next. So yeah, it'll like this playthrough is kind of nearing its end because I really got the main quest, Dawnguard, and Dragonborn. Oh, and the Civil
I've
War
been
quest
running
line.
another piece of glory. Good work. Good that I've caught. If you can sneak into their camp and steal his plans, we'll have the advantage.
Oh, yes, I just got from the hunt. Get in here. Pretty too difficult. Just got at least attempt to climb on the rocks. No better fall off. There's a bunch of bandits to kill. Would have been nice to have Serrano with me, to be honest. Although we'll be getting her back. I'll actually be getting her back.
Is someone there?
Ha! Found you.
Time to finish this! What was here? Where are you?
I can find right away then.
Roll? Shoot!
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
I've been perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more. And there is my advice, always. Hey, watch it!
I'd be dead if not for Big Nine.
Thank you. Yes, youngling. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late. But he's dead. The cycle. In any... Have you heard the story of how we came? The boy... It always is. The companion... One of my... If the companions would hunt in the... They did not believe... But we had been deceived. The witches didn't... That... Upon... For some, and that is their choice. But I am... That's what I've spent my and now I've found the... They won't give it willingly. I want you to... And bring me their heads. The seat of their abilities. Good. Talos guide you, lass. Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde. When you get to be my age...
So there's like 17 of those that I really ought to. More likely, probably be doing a lot of that off camera, along with the Games Guild stuff. So, yeah. So technically, you only have to be doing, you only have to kill one witch, but you can kill all of them. Oh, and it's like full. And I think that's the, yeah, that's the way I don't want to go there. I think that's the one I want to do. Might have missed this one. Yep. I don't know how I missed this one. Okay, we got all 5 of them. We can cure ourselves with Revoltism. Well, like empathy and uh, help help combat.
Where have you been?
Whoops.
We're going to... It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Until next time.
I can't figure I even have Shadow Mirror. Okay, so we're pretty much almost done with the companions quest line.
Huh? Over here! I might grind out my light armor and heavy armor uh, a bit while I do prepare for the Ebony Warrior. Is someone there?
Now I'll wrap up any remaining side quests and miscellaneous quests uh, uh, when I can. The goal was to try and at least do as much as I can with this game.
Never should have come here. What was that?
Someone there?
Time to end this little game. Can't win this! Time to end this little game. Huh? Time to
Just
end
back
this
to my
little game.
one-handed. That would be going back to Daedra, like Daedra Greatsword soon.
Someone there?
Over here!
Whoa. Sense with flying. I did not mean to sit on the table. It's also a nice skill book we can read.
The others have probably prepared Kodlak's funeral by now. Come up to the Sky Forge to pay your respects.
Yep, and this is the final, this is
I'll do
was the final quest review. Final
Before
quest.
the ancient flame.
Really just says how much muscle memory has affected me. If,
At this loss,
yeah, I'm just saying final quest review. That's kind of funny.
We shall.
So, yeah, we'll be
And for
knocking out all the Dawnguard quest
we
line.
Take our leave.
And tomorrow I'll be wrapping that up. So yeah, because this video is gonna be going up on Friday more than likely.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
do you have? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again. Careful with... There's another... I'm not sure I'm the best one to... I appreciate it.
So yeah, in just a few parts, like it'll probably be like more likely 3 parts. Because the rest of the Dawnguard quest is kind of long, because you gotta go through this one place, and it's kind of a bit long, to be honest. I mean, obviously you'll see, because I'll be recording more of it tonight. But by the time this goes up, it should be Friday, and I will more likely have but more likely I'll probably have the video uploaded on Friday or so.
Your back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
So we'd be getting
One
Sparta
place
back as a
before the
follower.
giant, and he didn't get it. It's a...
Being
Hey, what?
Moonborn is not...
That's fine.
What's the hurry?
But he wanted... Be careful.
Godlack did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't.
You're right.
Godlack used to speak of a way to cleanse.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heal. We can't even enter the tomb without Wutrad. And it's in pieces, like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories. Hey, watch it.
Is that... Did you repair the What's the hurry?
First time I've had all the pieces. Thanks. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you... The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Kodlak.
So we're gonna go to Ysgramor's tomb. And we're gonna travel to a Tower Stone. I meant to discover this place a lot earlier, but yeah, I meant to discover a lot earlier, but unfortunately that just never happened. Yeah, fortunately this horse cannot die. Actually, I guess Shadowmere can die. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna reload a save. And I'm just... I did not realize that Shadowmere can die. So that is such a huge buyback on that one. I'm surprised I didn't die too.
Fine!
And it's one of Chronicles we can pick up. I suggest doing that because if you mix them with chicken eggs, you can get a potion of water breathing. And there's also a shout that we can get here too. You know, it's another part of Animal Allegiance, which again isn't exactly the best shout in my opinion. But I'm just gonna be picking it up just because, well,
This is the resting place of I regret nothing of what we did at Drift Shade. But I can't go any further with my mind fogged or my heart.
Be careful.
Over here. Is someone there?
All the living shall fear.
I'll have your head.
All the living shall fear.
Foolish charade.
Son of a...
Mortal fool, no one hides from the dead.
Roll to show him.
Well, I'm looking
Someone
down
there?
here.
Death comes for you now.
You shall fear.
All the living shall fear.
Roll to.
My will.
And that's it. Just got talking.
Greetings. Of course, you see, I'd wage, and they all see. Did you still have the witches' heads? Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic, for me at least. Greetings, shield sister.
No sign of him.
Greetings, shield sister. And so I thank you, perhaps and lead the companions to further glory. Greetings, shield sister.
Did I hear right? Did he say you? You've earned the right. And it's my honor. Let's go tell the others. Well, well. Another magic squashed beneath my boot.
And yeah, because we can get Eskimo shield. I don't know how we. I don't know how we get it though. Because I think there's a chest. Yeah, I think it's in the chest. Yeah. We also get loose frag. this would be how we get the wood. Gotta go in here. We can grab up these steps. Just make the wood wall here. It's not the most useful one, but there's 27 shouts. So you got 20 so far, so shouldn't be too difficult. You can get 21 real quick. Because there's a few others I'm missing. And very much, you just wait and you'll get Solitaire.
Now teach you the first word of solitary. Re. The essence of your enemy's life force. Each time I am set free from that prison. The second word.
And I think that's... And it is a trophy for this. If you learn all 3 words for Solitaire, you will get a trophy. It's a part of the Dawnguard. It's part of the Dawnguard trophy set. We can of course being disclosed to Dexian.
I trust your journey was
And
successful.
he went
I'm sorry,
blind
my friend.
because he read the scrolls
I thought
way
I'd be
too
able to
early.
blind? No. It will have... No, there is another... I can't guarantee you'd be scattered across Tamriel, performing the ritual of the end. It involves carefully... Once enough of the moths are following, in keeping with... Every moth priest is taught... From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
And Spawner will instantly join you once again.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
At least she should.
What now?
Okay, yeah, he'll join you. And this is actually how I came up with the name Mothman Effect, because you gotta get ancestors and moths. And, yeah, so we'll head to Ancestor Glade and get what you need.
This must
I
be...
would have a fire breath or some fire shouts or any fire magic because you will be getting attacked by vampires. There's also a ton of hanging moss. I know I keep mentioning this, and it's probably
This ends
becoming
up
a
being a
meme
wasted trip.
at
My
this
friend
point,
Dexy
but
and I
again, I
have
would
some
pick up
errands
the
we need
hanging
to
moss. Just get hanging moss and like butterfly wings, and I think like maybe one on flowers, and you can make some really good potions. There's also a bunch of ingredients that you can collect. And kind of the bark from the tree. You just gotta attract all the moths.
Glimmer.
But yeah, I like moths. I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, so I've had like a little queen of moths, and that kind of influenced it. But it was also the Wolf Queen Awakened that influenced Moth Queen effect, and also the butterfly effect. That whole saying, you know, an army of
Might have been what we
moths.
were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
And we gotta read the Elder Scroll for blood. And again, we don't even need dragon. And I don't even think we need summon. And so we know the location of Oriel's bow.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I could see... What about Ariel's bow? Then it's almost... Where is this Darkfall? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Now, I actually remember Darkfall Cave. Like, I went there before I even did this quest, and yeah, it was just kind of fun, to be honest. You know, and I also do want to do a dungeon more for it. And so we're gonna get attacked by bunch of animals. And I can see what my pen is. It's a 97, so I might read my Daedric Greatsword again. I was like genuinely not. Actually, I have a bound battle axe, so actually never mind. So yeah, so we're going all the way to Darkfall Cave, which if you need to know where it is, it's near Morcasker and a Drudak redoubt. We also went there with Deep Folk Crossing, but you also can discover it
This must be that beautiful
when you
Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
you can also discover it when you are sent to find Serene early in the quest line, which whoa, kind of feels way too long ago. There's a bunch of spiders and trolls down here. You know, that's really it. There's also a bunch of notes down here. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I do want to do a dungeon more. And we have a scripted part. So this is supposed to break. And this actually freaked me out like the first time I played this, just because like I really had no idea where else I was supposed to go. Because I don't even know if like what we're going for even spawns until you like this part. And again, I don't want to spoil anything because I genuinely think people need to play this game. I genuinely think people need to play this game. Like, you know, before like they watch like these videos. Like I straight up recommend this quest first because this is probably one of my favorite all-time quests in the game. Dark Vault Cave is just such a fascinating place, and we have a one note. It's basically we have the aftermath of something horrendous that happened.
These people.
You know, and the thing about this is it's not even the trolls that are the most dangerous. And then, of course, we'll be witnessing one of the saddest moments in Elder Scrolls history soon.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I remember this just completely blew me away. When I first saw this is Gelabor. He is one of the last surviving snow elves.
You have nothing. I am Knight Paladin
and
Gelabor.
yeah, this was a farmer
those
before
creatures you call.
They got all
I can help you
mutated
get
and
it.
such.
But first, I need you to kill Archcurate Ver, the kinship. It was the betrayed. They swept into the Chantry without... The Chantry, they slaughtered everyone. But something's wrong. Leaving the way... And an assault on the betrayed. Yes, let me show you.
I might use that as the thumbnail. Obviously before Gelabor is because like again I really think people need to play this quest before like, they watch stuff like this. And there's a bunch of things. We're gonna get this real quick.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transfer when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
Right, so we're essentially going on a both. We can go up here and just teleport in. It's kind of cool. And this is exactly where we were just a few moments ago.
Where'd you come from?
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload because I feel like if I use Voice of the Empire on her, that's going to aggro her again. So that kind of sucks, because, I mean, I know it's a quick dungeon, but it just sucks I have reload.
Who's there? Something's not right. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Who's there? Done and done.
But yeah, I mean, it's not just the spiders down here, but like there's also other freaky things down here. And we'll actually be seeing some really cool things down here. Like personally, Forgottenville. Okay, I accidentally just spoiled it. Okay, well, there's no being around the bush now. So basically, we're heading into the Forgottenville to find Oriole's bow, and I personally think it's one of the best locations in the entire game because there's generally some really interesting things seen. So yeah, this should be going up on Friday. So I guess I'll be wrapping up the rest of the. More likely, actually, it might go up maybe Thursday. I don't want to like dual upload that day, but honestly, I might just because I want to record more.
Come forward. I am Knight Paladin Gellamor. Welcome to the great... Oriel, I prefer those twisted creatures you call foul. Of course, I can help you get it, but I need you to kill Archcurate, the kinship. It was the betrayed. They swept into the Chantry. The Chantry was a they slaughtered everyone. But something's wrong. Leaving the way shrine and an assault on the betrayed. Yes, let me show you.
Oh, please tell me the game didn't bug.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother. The first lay at the end of... There are 5 caves, but before I send you on your way, once you've looked, they will allow you to draw this. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be.
This is definitely like one of the coolest places in the entire game. There's also a bunch of these bug things in Falmer. Or as what I called them, the Nosferatu. But generally, like, the story with the Falmer is pretty sad to be honest. So essentially what happened is, after Sothel was attacked, the Falmer was essentially hunted down by Yskamor and his 500. And they pretty much had to light on the dwarves to protect them. But the dwarves, they made them eat this fungus, and sentries treated them horribly. And decades of consuming this kind of caused the farmer to go blind. And turn out the way that they were now. This is generally sad.
Who's there?
And maybe it sucks because like Galabor and Bertha, they're the only two dark
Where'd you come
elves.
from?
No, snow elves left in existence. Like Galabor does state that there could be more, but I mean, like, but we honestly really do not
Done
know.
and done.
So there's also quite a few alchemical ingredients to pick up. Okay, wait. It's been like, it's definitely been a bit since I've even done the Vanguard first. But if you explore the cave, you also do find like other notes from people. I think there's like, nope. Oh, I could have sworn that they had enough.
No chains or traps. Be careful here. What's on the other side of this? Where'd you come from?
I'm not trying anything different, it's just the pale color. Lily turns into leather, and that's really it. So, I'm getting close to the 50-hour, no, to the 60-minute mark. I generally might try making it to Gonville.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic.
Is there Phil Elk with deer? Not chemical ingredients. I'm gonna save a cat. And we got the secondary shrine.
I think that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor them? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum. May Ariel's brilliance illuminate your path.
And Surrender of Gonville, which is by far one of the best looking places in the entire game. And also one of the sadder ones, because no one really would know about this aside from the player, Savannah, Barag, like something like 5 people. This is like absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna end it here.
This is incredible.
So next time we'll
It's
be
like a whole other
finishing up the
world.
Donut quest and
Come on,
hopefully
the bow has
the
to be in this valley
main
somewhere.
quest. So until then, thank you for watching and goodbye.